Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. My goodness, my gracious, my everything. I have forgotten. I have simply forgotten. That's all. That is all the news there is today. I forgot. What, or how, or why, I don't know. Probably the freaking controls of this game. And the fact that I'm most likely going to be looking up the answers to puzzles, because in this one, the puzzles are not as straightforward as lift and push and turn block this way, and then place in square hole. The puzzles are unironically a little more tricky. I do remember that we talked to a vampire man, and I think we have to go back to a previous area now, or we can do that. I don't know if we have to do that just yet. We could probably go forth and continue whatever little journey we have to continue from the swamp area. Because I remember we went into like a temple-like place, did a bunch of puzzles there, fought a couple of dudes, but not really, and then yeah, we walked out, and that's when we talked to the guy, and that's all I remember. That is literally everything I remember. Anything outside of that, I don't know. So, boop, bop, beep. I don't know. I am so uncertain. So uncertain, so unknowing. Unknowing. Spin, Raziel. Raziel, spin on that shit. Let me get familiar with the controls again. I think our sword, our little Soul Reaper, is got some imbued darkness powers now, because we did a bunch of puzzling. Can I slay the frog? How do I aim? There we go. Perish. Okay, the frog does not give a damn. Good to know. Okay, that's a dog. I forgot. I forgot how to lock on too. Oh no. Oh, he just exploded. Okay. I did not realize that's what's gonna happen. Three hits is what it takes. 3 hits and they explode. Nice. Nice. So darkness turns out pretty strong. Hello, handsome. Well, how do you do, buckaroo? I don't know why I like saying that. It's just, I like saying buckaroo. I should have been a... I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You shall not be here for long. You're going to touch grass. Without me? How could you? Ah. Sorry. The random jaw aching persists. Not worse than yesterday, but it's still there. How goes it though? How have you been doing? What have you been doing throughout the day so far? Poke this man until he dies so that I can get some soul. There we go. Yummy. Do you know how to rollerblade? No. I would probably trip on my ass and cry a lot. You woke up at 1:30, played one Overwatch game, then your power went out. That is not good. I mean, I'm assuming it's back, considering you're here. Okay, they noticed me. They noticed me! You tell me how my day's been going. I'd say it is interesting. I have a phone, YOLO, so... You probably don't want to be paying for, Oh, this was the way back here, so... Where the hell do I go from here, then? So, you know, like, I'm just saying, you don't... just because you got a phone does not mean you want to pay for phone service, you know? I don't know where I'm going. I'll be honest. So I will go this way, because that is the only way I think I ought to go. Can we do anything with this? No. Oh, that's where we came from to enter here. Okay. Okay. So if I enter from there... So does that mean the only way forward just leads you to the temple? I guess I'm not supposed to be in the swamps anymore? That is the only assumption I can make. Your boy has been okay today. I woke up. I don't think I slept all that much, similarly to yesterday, or at least it doesn't feel like it. Like, I've been rolling around and awake a couple of times. I think it's just the temperature. I think it's just the heat. The heat is not doing well for me. So it's probably keeping me up a bit. Knuckles, hail to thee. Your yoinky spoinky ass will not survive Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 Remastered. We'll see about that. We will see. And then Max is just laughing at me. Hello, you'll also find any incest. Play Citadel. Play Citadel, yellow toll. Yellow toll. Have you found the required incest? No. The answer's always no. You know the answer's always no. Okay, so I think I gotta go back because this leads to nothing except the way into the temple area, and I don't need to go there anymore. So we go back all the way to the place. The dog will chase me. I need to eat a soul or two. Slay the hound. Slay the man. We will not eat dog souls if we can. My sword, on the other hand, kinda did eat another dog. There we go. Don't take that one, because it belongs to a doggy. It needs to go to heaven. You're back, your lights are on. I'm still going to touch grass. No! Someone save him! Save him from the treacherous... thing that is touching grass. You will not seize me, woman. I am unseizable, for I am small and can dodge various obstacles and persons with my immense little person speed. Where am I going? This is gonna take like a long time to get to the other place we need to go to. I don't know if we have a mechanism to tell us what we need to do, like in the last game. I'm assuming no. But I could be incorrect about that. Cazador, hail to thee. No one will rob your lotto of his victual. Yes. Of his virtue. I did not read that correctly at all. Victual? Yeah. I'm great at reading. I'm great at reading. See you later, cutie. See you later, Jack. Have fun out there. Don't be taken away for too long. Where am I going? Secret tunnels everywhere. There's just tunnel. Okay. Very French of me. What do you mean very French of me? Do not dare insult me and the French simultaneously. But how do you do, Cazador? How do you do? I'm just trying to head back to the first little pond area because I think that's where we need to go. I don't remember. I think we can activate the door that was over there, if I remember correctly, because it was like a darkness keyhole door thing. So I will go do that. If there is supposed to be a shortcut, I did not take it, because I do not know of it. So I'm just going the long way. Day's going, fair enough. Where in the hell? Okay, this way. The big wall that's like right there. It's a Wednesday, you know, it's the middle of the week. Middle of the week is always just a day, isn't it? Always just a day. Oh, there's big guys down here. No, downwards, Raziel. It's been a while. I'm probably gonna play this game again on Friday as well. Just to sort of get going on it. Forgot the big Eldritch dude was here. Chilling at the bottom of this little lake for some reason. He just likes vibing here, you know, under the pillars and whatnot. Certainly nothing suspicious about an Eldritch entity latching onto the pillars of the functionings of this world.
My wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections.
How do we know they're misdirections, though?
Forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Ooh, get him, Raziel, get him.
Arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Wow, what a way to say I'm gonna kill your ass.
Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize.
Yo, he said his schlong big.
Very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
Misdirection would be an excellent guide. She would, wouldn't she? I'm going to save, because apparently that is progress. So I was supposed to go back. Good to know. Hand. Hey-ya! I still like the way he just shimmies. It's always just good to see a lad just shimmy around, you know? I am tempted to eat chocolate muffin. Not that the muffin... Chocolate chip muffins. The matriarch had brought some during the last treacherous journey to the grocery store, as they call it these days. And despite, you know, my need to treat my body as a temple, I am tempted by the treacherous delights that is big chocolate chip muffin. There are 4 of them. I want at least one. I may or may not take one tomorrow morning. Stick it in the mural pee-pee. Wait, hold on. How do I do this again? I gotta drop the sword. There we go. And then I gotta... How do I whip it out? No, that's not it. A temple to degeneracy. Only slightly. Okay, give me credit where credit is due. Ah, fuck. I forgot how to put... I need souls, don't I? I need to have, like, full soul, so... Okay, how the hell do I do that here? I guess I go ghost mode, eat some stuff, and then... Whoosh, you know? Whip it out. No, I don't need to have a full soul again, right? I just need to... Fuck, if it was a specific button, I definitely forgot. Not that one. Not the one that just makes me look like that. You sure it was Y? Why is that? Okay, it was yeah. It was B twice, my bad. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the assistance. I was like so confused. I was like, wait a second. No, I don't need. I'm still like stuck on the first game's rules. Take that sword. Hopefully we come across some men and some ladies to kind of suck their souls out of. The keyhole is at dick level 2. That's what I'm saying. We're giving him like a dick. What would that even be called? Like sounding, I guess. We're sounding the mural self that kind of looks like us. We must have some like very rough feet. Like I feel like the underside of our feet have to be made out of leather. Because we are traveling through land and hills and all kinds of places. I forgot about the dead-ass person. Or I guess, you know, not really person, if you, depending on whether you view vampires as people. Yeah, it's called skin. Skin? I've never heard of this term. Oh, I forgot these bitches know how to fight. Why is there 500 things? Okay, I'm running until I can run. Probably just straight nail like the fingies. Not the fingies. Okay, I can take on this man. I can take him. There we go. I forgot if going that way does anything for me. Did I need to go that way to go back? I don't remember. I think it's just a little shortcut. No, Hound, stay away. I don't want to kill you. Okay, that's a lie. I'm gonna kill you. But I won't suck your soul, so there's that. You get to go to heaven. The rest of these fools do not. Okay, bro, you missed. How did you miss that? My whole back was turned to you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they switch a Rooney. I don't know which soul it belongs to who. Nah, I'm gonna hope that one's not the dog's. Mostly, how are you doing? ¿Estás jugando Dark Souls? May as well be Dark Souls, you know, considering my capabilities. No, actually, Ninja Gaiden was my Dark Souls. Mostly because I got like 1, 2, and 3 as like a gift, and I never got past the first one. I did not get past the first boss of the first game. I hated that. That shit was hard. I should get Ninja Gaiden, actually. Just on PC. I'm assuming it's even on PC. Maybe this is the wrong way, considering they lay on my path and they're looking in my direction. Actually, how could that be? Man, I don't know anything. I literally forgot. That's okay, that's okay. We'll find it. We'll find our way home. And by home, I mean the one pond. We'll find the one pond, and we'll just take a little swim, cross the pond, get to the door, stick our fist in the door, go to wherever that leads us. The skill issue at hand. Skill issues. I'm glad I can just jump over them. Very glad about that. Very glad I can just skedaddle away like a hooligan. Like a miscreant. Hey, at least they call me the Beast, you know? That's what the ladies call me. The Reaver will one-shot random jabronis. I think it takes more than one, but like, yeah, it does just kinda end their life. I know better though, because my capacity for combat is not very good. Okay, where am I going here? I wish I could look up. I guess I can just do this. I think this way. Yeah, that way. That looks about right. No, that's not it. Okay. I really don't know why they don't just let you look around normally when you're in the water. That's some bullshit. Wasn't it this way? I swear it was this way. Just don't let the swords get too aroused. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sword arousal. the sword will get a little too excited. A little too excited for our purposes. Okay, Was it underneath in here where you gotta go through the thing and then get to the other side? I think one of the shoulder buttons locks on. Yeah, I'm just not using the lock on. I feel like I do worse with the lock on. Weirdly enough, it is genuinely a skill issue. Just running at him and just pressing the buttons seems to work out for me. And thank the gods for that, because holy moly, guacamole. Ooh, now I kind of want some guacamole. Chips and guac. Okay, that way is just an entrance, I think, or the lever that opened that thing up, so this way, I think, is the door. Yep, there it is. Drop the sword, pull out the thing, stick it in there. Yeah, there we go. Progress. I'll probably try to remember the instruction you gave me for a boss fight, though. If I get tossed into a boss fight, I'm definitely gonna need the lock-on button. Oh, okay, I did not even see you. Your soul is gonna get sucked really good, bro. Trust me on that. There we go. Lost my 50-50 on gacha pull. On your gacha pull, and now you're quitting before winning big. Treacherous, treacherous. You can never quit before winning big, and yet you're doing it. How dare you? How dare you disappoint your ancestors? I feel like a bunch of these dudes are just gonna pop out of the ground. They're just gonna keep doing that. What are you playing anyhow right now? I assume it's gonna be ZZZ. You didn't mathematically... It did not mathematically add up. SMH. There's a dude over there just walking around. Oh, okay. I just, like, fell. I'm assuming I gotta... Maybe if I don't fall, that'd be kind of cool, you know? Maybe if I jump onto the platform to perform a mystical rite. You got like 10% pulls, so you got some good characters. This will cheer you up. I hope so. Take the small victories, 10 of which you gained.
These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
Activate. You've activated my trap card. Oh, hold on. You activated my trap card. That's not okay. Can we drop this? Just, there we go. Can we do it now? There we go. Citadel? Citadel? There is none here. I mean, I guess we are in a citadel by definition of some kind, I assume. I must ghost through this, I believe, for the door is not openable. Can I please turn into a ghost? There we go. I forgot I had to press X. Me and my ability to remain sentient. Stand back, foul beasts. Foul redditors. Okay, how did I not eat that guy? There we go. There's one buddy gone. There's another body gone. I know I don't need to do this technically, but I need this man gone for my own egotistical purposes. Also done with your techniques work anymore? Oh, none of your techniques work, you mean? None of them work? What techniques? For what? For the warm shower, so you had to shower cold. It's not too shabby, especially since it's getting hot now. You felt like you were being groped by a... Why is that the descriptor you decide to use? Why can't you just say something a little more normal? There we go, okay. Grab that sword because we can't let our sword get erect. Why is all of the things, like, right on the penis? Like, it's just, like, right there. Your throat is killing you? Well, drink some tea, then. Why is our head, like, vacant? What is going on there? You're coughing up blood and no tea can help you. You are either lying or being a miscreant. You will go and take care of this. That is not a request. Okay, that's a statue. Why do I feel like the Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, the statue looks like it's gonna fight me. The crystals look like I gotta do something to them, but I'm not sure exactly what. And there was a thing around here. Where was it? Okay, so I think I gotta bring one of those coins over, like the big basin sun coin thing. over and then put it, I guess, up against the crown of this statue. If only there were blocks. Ah, if only. We do not get to have blocks these day and ages, though. No blocks for Yalotl. Okay, we gotta do more light-related puzzles. I don't like these. I prefer my blocks, but beggars cannot be choosers, and so I shall beg even more. So we still have a missing 2 spots in our head, and we have not found a reason. Going back and forth between graphics seems to... No, okay, never mind. I thought it fixed it for a second. It did not. The big beast chases, but it shall not catch me in time. Oh. Oh. Okay, it just yoinked his soul. I don't know what this means. I assume I cannot interact with that. Lest I be molested by the eye of Sauron over here. Okay, let the sword shell out a little bit. Come here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can just keep going. There were axes in that room. I don't know if I could have picked them up the wall because I did not know how close or far away I had to stay away from the, Uh-oh, okay. There is something in the wall over here, I think. Okay, he's back. I guess he just went away for like a split second. Give me that. Thank you very much. I will use this to its fullest extent. By which I mean just slamming my... Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta kill him here. Come to me, you warrior. Okay, he just kinda died. Never mind. He did not, in fact, come forth. No, no, no. Put this down. I don't know why they would have such strange... Oh, I think the swords are broken. That's why. I thought the swords were just short. Which, like, would have made sense if they were made out of something other than steel. Okay, can we... I don't think we can push that aside. Not sure what we can do with that at all. Maybe push this to the side a little bit more. See what happens. Okay, yeah, because that's gonna reflect light, but there's nothing to reflect light from there. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have this here. I got no method of going up there other than maybe going into ghost mode might change that, but what reason do we have for that over here? I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, that did Jack. Shit is what it did. I should have tried at least like jumping over, see if I can make it over there. I don't think so, but yeah, I just. Let's see, maybe I can. Nope. Okay, that makes sense. Now we gotta go all the way down there. The beast. There we go, shift back. I'll leave the spears on the wall here. Maybe take this one. They're kind of like a trident more than anything. A boar spear, except you wanted more damage on it. Gonna see what's in the other areas. Okay, there's this here. I assume, yeah, we can shift this around. There's that over there. Anything this way? Big door. I don't know if we can actually, yeah, we can rotate. I'm gonna try rotating towards the door. Okay. Doesn't really rotate towards the door, so and I suppose that will have to do. Oh, damn it. Your soul is mine, bro. Just give up. Just give up. Okay, why do you all of a sudden feel like traveling all the way around? Ah, that's so unfair. You deserve that. Okay. Stood back up for no good reason. That's fine. Okay, that opens that away, which is good, because that's what I wanted. So I shall figure out what to do with this information. Oh. Oh no. A slightly taller man with a sword and shield. And they are blocking. They are blocking. Just keep spamming Y until they die. It'll happen eventually. It always does. There we go. I didn't want to take the man's soul, but, you know, I guess he doesn't get to have that choice, and neither do I. Now I get to walk around with my big pizza, yeah, pizza dish. Can't touch that yet, because we don't know how to get that going. I deleted the what do you mean you deleted the Discord? That doesn't explain anything. No more Discord for anyone. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm certain this is true and factual information. Grass was introduced. Look at my head, bro. This is actually lore accurate to me. Look at just no brain in there. Nothing. There's nothing in there. You can see the other side. Uh-oh. There we go. Put that away. I used the Thinginator 3000 deleter of everything from from item to concepts across all time and space. Very interesting capabilities you have. Unheard of. Yo, I have a gift for you. Do you now? Fellow known as Knuckles the Shuckles. Jacques DMs, he says, all mysterious, all unknowing. Why did you draw me as a shud? Why did you draw me as a shud? Aren't I already a shud? If it's not KSP, don't give anything. I've had enough with Bubsy. Shudlotl. That is truly the shuddiest of them all. I don't know what to feel looking at this. I don't know what to feel. I can't even be insulted. It's just what it is, you know? Feel aroused? I don't think I will feel aroused by Shudlotl. I think that will be the opposite of what happens, actually. A shud is not meant to arouse. That is simply the way of nature. You may show the people yourself if you wish, Knuckles. Oh no, bro, they got brothers here. They got brothers all over the place. Stick it in. The door is not liking my my sword. It's in general now. Okay, go upwards. Upwards, upwards. How do we do that? I use my ability to jump to my greatest advantage. I suck at a soul. Ha ha ha. I don't know what kind of voice that that was supposed to be. I am a Dazriel. I am not a Azriel. I am Raziel. Something. I forgot my name. Ah, ah, ah. I'm now suffering demented visions. Bro thinks he's Mr. Undertale. I know, quite unfortunate. Man, I would crack Toriel so fucking hard the whole underground would hear her scream. Base. Mr. Yolel, would you drink a bunny? I don't think you can drink a bunny unless it was liquefied. However, Toriel is a goat. Goat monster, not a goat. You are what you eat. Shut up! Well, hello, hail to thee, Pine Call. It's been a while. How are you doing? Let me take the axe, please. Thank you. Now let me drop the axe and then stick my thing in there. There we go. You are a goat. I am not a goat. Blenders are a thing. Are you suggesting that there is a bunny out there that has been blended and henceforth become readied for the consumption? Oh, did my thing not... Hold on. I thought this was supposed to build a bridge. What is going on here? I do not understand why everything refuses my blade. Not me. Are you aware of this thing called animal cruelty? It's a fetish, and it's evil. Probably, yeah. Some people probably got a thing for that. That's true. Okay, so I cannot turn on the bridge. So this is terrible. If you think about it, that would be zero waste food. Just shuck the whole animal in a blender and drink it. I don't think that you have a blender. You would have to have a pretty strong blender. Like bones and stuff exist, you know? Poop included? Yeah, like stomach acid, organs, like everything, I guess. Okay, it appears I must do something else to get this going, because it is not getting itself going as it should. And I think it might... I don't know if it has to do with sunlight or what. I kind of want to try going ghost mode. I'm hoping I can just... I don't know if I can jump over there and then just kind of jump towards the other side. Like, go from there, go that way, jump over there, probably on the ledge right there. Does it work if I... Okay, I cannot ghost stick my thing in there. I need a soul. I forgot. I need to be fulfilled in soulage. You know, that is the shit that got me banned from scratching, from Scratch Bag. But you can eat sardines whole with bones and everything. Yeah, but a sardine is a sardine. Very different from a bigger animal, like a bunny. Man, I wish I could save here so that I didn't have to, like, redo all this once I jump. Is there any other place I could jump from? I suppose not. Okay, strange. Yeah, fuck. Okay. What in the world do we do then? I do not have time for this, ghosts of Christmas past. Can I push this just like that? I can, so I don't have to fight the dudes. Where's my BF, Jack? Jack is not my BF. Weird of him not to show up. He was here. He just had to go touch grass. He's out there, enjoying the prospects of the world. We gotta bring something over there, but I don't know how. Can we push this? This is not a pushable block. You had to detox from your bodily fluids. Yikes, I'm toxic? Damn. I almost made it over there. But then how do we make it with the item, no? Like the disc. Oh, we can jump over here. That's still okay, I see. I see the issue. But yeah, the door denies us. So we have to figure out how to have the doors stop denying us. So you take issue with you being toxic and not Jack having your bodily fluids? Listen, if I'm lucky enough to have anybody have my bodily fluids, I'm praising the Lord at that point. Like that's... Okay, we gotta figure out this whole area not taking our blade. I don't know where exactly the issue arises from. Probably the eyeball. I'm going to try and approach it. It is likely a horrendous idea. You do not get to call me Yolito. Blind Sentry will... with dark... Oh, okay. I was supposed to do something here this entire time. I like how the game just decides to not give you, like, a normal clue that is immersive in the game, and it's just like, do a thing. Just straight up. I don't think I'm doing anything. Why not? That's not for you. That nickname's not for you. Not for you to use. You will use it against me. In treacherous ways. Okay, so apparently doing that doesn't really work. I thought it would, though. Why isn't it? What is a Dark Reaver projectile if not that? Okay. Cannot walk forwards into that. Yoleto, would you drink 2 beers? I don't know. I don't like beer. I'm not a beer guy. Every time I've drank in beer, I've just had like bad experiences with it. I always end up puking at some point. Whiskey? That's my shtick right there. Okay, so we gotta figure out what the hell dark projectile even is, because, okay, throwing that didn't work. What if we throw a spear, but while our arm is like that, all glowy and whatnot? Where are you at? Can we go for drinks? I am everywhere. I am so confused by the instructions. Where can I blind the mighty eye? I cannot approach any further. I cannot just do that, because that is apparently not a projectile of darkness, apparently, from the Reaver. Unless the Reaver is not in dark mode? I think it is, though, because every time I smack a dude, a couple of times it kills him quick, so... This game enjoys confounding me. Did not mean to light him on fire, but sure. That's where we tried to cross from, but it didn't really work. Can I cannot take that off of that. Maybe we didn't finish doing whatever we were supposed to do. That way? Did we even do what was supposed to be this way? Not really, because this is another one of these, but we know we can cross. So let's go over here and proceed to figure it out. Oh, it's probably... No, hold on, Light that. It probably shines a light into this. So do we just have to turn the lights onto that, maybe? I'm not sure. Because there isn't really anything that can light a light on the other one, so... Let's see if having the light over here does anything. Nope, it still denies us. Can't turn that one. Not at all. And that door, I assume, is also gonna just say fuck you, so I'm not even gonna try. This way is now open. Gonna try messing around down here when I turn myself back to normal, because I didn't do that. I should have probably done that. You know, when I crossed over, I didn't think about it. I forgot I came from this area in the first place to get over to that other place. How am I not good to go on the souls? Okay. Okay. Well, Yolotl, you're hard, or why is your stream tag hard boy? Because that's what I am. I'm a hard lad. What can I say? I'm honest. My stomach is grumbling. It should not be doing that. It should not be doing that. What in the goddamn is that? Okay, I didn't know that could happen. Okay, I see. Maybe I don't actually. I don't know. Let's see if it works now. Okay. Okay, so my sword wasn't... Okay, the issue is that the colors are too similar. So my sword was not in darkness mode. That's what happened this entire time. No wonder I couldn't get shit open. You know, okay. Maybe they don't know. Let me just push this door open. Gents? Okay, the gents are not giving me a moment. Why do they know how to dodge? Move your stream to 17 CST. Why? Why would you want that? Why don't you beg for that, actually? Never mind the why. When this guy, this guy's, it takes a lot for some reason. There we go. Oh, this is a whole block. This isn't even... Okay, I see, I see, I see. I see. So now I can make the bridge happen. So I assume the Soul Reaver goes to normal if I go to ghost mode? And that's when it's like, yeah, you gotta go get more elemental chicanery. Yeah, okay. There we go. Take that with me. We'll mess around. Oh. Back down where we came from a little later. Just gotta see what's over here. And then we can shove our sword into the other pillar. Okay, well, we're gonna have one of these fights. Okay, it would be kind of cool if I didn't have that in the way. Yummy. Drop this real quick, take that. All this to be able to make some deep dish pizza. My eyes. My bad, my bad. I forget that happens in this game. You just get just that. Okay, good thing we kept this one open. I forgot we can just not interact with that. We can just go away. We do not have to fight. I missed, somehow. Despite my efforts. Okay, my guy did not even spread his wings. Raziel. Raziel, did you forget how to fly, Raziel? Thank you, Raziel. Oh. Now we just need to go blind the eye, since I assume we can do that now. With the darkness thing, because our Soul Reaver is in proper darkness mode. We had it on night mode the whole time. Nah, there's a lot of them. There's like a lot of them. Good thing I can just ignore them, you know, I can just run past them. Run, Raziel! Steal it like Indiana Jones! Why the eye gotta roll back? Where else is it gonna roll down? I feel like it's more natural to roll your eyes up than it is to roll your eyes down. You can't really even roll them down that far. Imagine I got stuck there. Fucked up the whole game. Here, you shall be crowned Prince of Persia. Raziel's dark sword got the Raziel's dark sword got the eyes rolling back. You are correct. That is exactly what the sword did. Look at this pharaoh looking. That's how do you even get a statue to do that? Oh, broken. All right, can the random light flashes not be a thing, please? It's like this big. It's, you know, about yay wide. What can I do here? Okay. And we get blown to I don't even know. Enlightening sun. We have the power of Ra.
Plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
I do wonder who this guy is, though. Because he's clearly, like, related to the whole power of light, so I don't know if he's just, like, a guy that managed to make it happen, or if he's literally some sort of light god from this, you know, dead civilization. It's the day man, fighter of the night man. Day and night. Do 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 do. Why is there a demon of light over there? Can it not, like, do that? Did it just, like, do a little tippy tap over there? Stick it in! Me sticking the fork into the electrical outlet. Okay, gem. Found gem. Okay, I didn't actually think that was gonna work. I was just doing that to be silly, you know? The curiosity. It tickled my mind for once. The brain cells begun to churn and wane, awakening from their rest. Gem alert! Gem alert. I can't stick it through there anymore, can I? Maybe I can, hold on. Okay, apparently I just can. Despite the sword no longer being that of darkness. The sword no longer wants to open. I can go back to Mobius, I said, right? Mobius. Mobius will not morb in my presence. I don't fucking remember where to go. Is it just one large brain cell that fills the skull, or is it one small and the rest bone? I think it's one big one. That's why it has such a hard time. It's not supposed to be that big, so it doesn't know what to do. You know, things take time for it to do anything. Because there's so much space. It's like a balloon. That's the way you gotta think about it. It's like a balloon in the skull. I do have a powerhouse of the cell in there. A mitochondria. And sometimes the mitochondria does not wish to powerhouse the cell. I can't get up there, can I? Because I jumped down from there, so... There is probably a place with a gem that I have to interact with. I remember there being a thing on the ground somewhere around here. Not here, but on the other side. Okay, but maybe not through that way. Can my stomach stop complaining for 3 seconds? That would be cool. I know you starve, physical form. You will have to deal with it. I am playing Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2 Remastered, and it must be accomplished at some point. Where the fuck is the open area? Where is it? Where's the hole? Me when I'm in bed with a lady. Never happening. But you know, that's probably how it's gonna end up. Probably how it's gonna end up. Okay, I'm extra stupid today. Do I gotta like turn the knob again? Cause it should be one of those. Crank that soldier boy. There we go. Who closed this? Who was so dastardly as to do such a thing? Why make the meaningless task happen again? I should probably save also, just in case. Find a hole or crank the knob, a question pondered by philosophers for eons. It all depends on the goals of a man. One must be careful with finding the hole, for at some point, if you're not careful, every hole becomes a goal. Can I stick it in here? I don't think I can stick it in there. Where do I go from here? I have not a single clue how to meet Morbius. There was the underwater area with... Oh. Big gem. Gem alert. Not making him thrust in the air. It's the only reason I did that. Just a little bit of air humping, you know? Now he's probably... Why do I have a feeling he's gonna use this, like, staff to, like, just incapacitate us a little bit. At least incapacitate the Soul Reaver. Don't know if it stops us from just beating his old ass, but I assume not really, you know? The door is no longer open sesame. Hello, child of light. Okay. I think you will have to prepare to die, good sir. I'm sorry to say this, but your existence is being given away freely. Like a prostitute. Yummy! Yummy, yummy soul. Why do they got 3 individuals of differing ranks and purposes in my vicinity here? There goes your head. You have no more... No head. No head for you. Oh, they wanna get uppity. They wanna get uppity with me here. Just spam X and Y over and over again. They will die eventually. I wonder if we're gonna interact with the... I don't think we're gonna interact with the grave anymore. Don't think I can go that way though. Maybe we will, considering it's like the big thematic piece in the center of this place. Who fucked up this guy? Who did him dirty? Why is he looking... Oh, he's older and the other... he's just an old man in the other graphics.
Show yourself, Kain. Here, Raziel.
I see.
Everything is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture, and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must. If Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its
Kain done sucked him dry. Bro's got nothing to give. His generations are
you and
gone.
Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here. If it were only that simple. Your fatalism is tiresome, Kain. And profoundly ingrained, Raziel.
You can see what's on his mind. Absolutely nothing.
You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream.
No thoughts. Skull transparent. Bro's so empty-headed, he doesn't even have a head in there. It's just skin.
Said. Then how do we explain William here?
How do we explain William? Who's William?
The beloved boy king turned tyrant.
Why is he a tirante?
In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
The Nemesis.
Your distance came. Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity.
Also started in the RE3.
Before he can
Oh, starred. Starred, you mean? Okay. Fucking Nemesis, yeah. I forgot that thing is called Nemesis.
No further. This
The freaky thing. The freaky thing that some ladies go a little crazy for because of the tentacle arm.
William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer
I don't know what immutable means.
here in this room.
Someone look that up.
Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space.
The older vampire, the bigger the older the vampire, the bigger the word.
Distortion powerful enough to derail.
I mean, that makes sense, literally, because you're coming from a time where bigger words
Not mine.
or weirder words are getting used by the time, you know, you're old.
You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all of the cards.
Why do we get to hold all the cards?
perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
I still kind of don't get the plot. I mean, I'm kind of getting it, but I kind of don't. It's like, we want to kill him, but this guy's on a time trip, and he's like, well, time is fucked, and we're all gonna just end up where we're supposed to.
Pull of history rushing to meet us.
Is the sword gonna go into his scar?
They collide.
Because he does have like a scar at his ribs.
If you truly believe,
Watch it happen.
now is the time to prove it. Kill.
Bro, we are pulling on that thing.
Both become
So it's like, gimme. It's like a dog. Bro's holding his dog back.
I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours. This is madness. Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude. I can't. You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures.
He's like, oh shit. Oh, right, we stabbed it into a corpse. Blue ball in the Reaver. No, Reaver, no!
Poor William.
History and destiny collide. Little achievement.
What is this? History abhors a paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our
Cave times
It
cramps.
may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kain.
Bro, we're getting played. He says that, but we've been a pawn for forever so far.
Humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Tell him, Raziel.
Your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of force.
Raziel gets played like a dollar store recorder.
More for you to unearth. If you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Bros, at every turn, I'm not a puppet. I have free will. It's like, bro, what is this then? Why'd he have to suck this man? You know, he didn't have to do that. He just decided to do that. Sword's back to normal. So I guess we only needed the light for that. Puppet. Exactly, he is a puppet. Are we still supposed to meet up with, old hooligan? I got no clue. I am not a puppet as he is putting on the strings. Yeah. I am not a puppet. Puts on the whole fucking shebang. I kind of forgot where we came from. Right, probably through there, you know? Let's see, let's see. The rats are always so fearful of me, but they have nothing to be afraid of. I have no interest in them. Must have been the wind Asgards. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes the wind looks like a blue man walking around. I had gone the wrong way, as is my nature sometimes. I'm blue, ba da dee da 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 dee da 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 da. I don't know why that's playing in my head now. You know, I've been playing this game for how long so far? First and second so far? And that's only now coming to my mind? Like, wow. Wow. The surprise it has not happened sooner. We are not allowed to go through there, Raziel. We must hit the gritty, Raziel. It is foretold by time, Raziel. Ow. Raziel, do not get smacked around by women, Raziel. I understand you have a thing for it, but it's not good for us, Raziel. Raziel, please, I understand your liking of red-headed tomboys, but chill out, okay? Chill out on getting smacked. Attaboy, Raziel. Now, do we have the rights to go up there, or are we just gonna be foolish in our expenditure? Expenditure has to do with money, so I don't know why I said expenditure. Is that door open? No. Where the fuck do I go? I guess this way. They send hooligans with weaponry of advanced nature to be my slayers. Why did he jump like that? Like, that's actually gonna save him. How does that save him? It's the greatest question of all. I will not taste your blade. That sounds homoerotic in its nature. Okay, my guy's just like stuck on not picking up the weapon, so I'm just gonna end this man's life real quick. Never mind, it's not happening quick. It's happening, just not quick. Now why can I not pick that up? Raziel. Okay, now he wants to pick it up. Sheesh. This is just like Bubsy 3D. This is nothing like Bubsy 3D. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Yes, yes. Morbius, where are you?
Seize him.
I kinda want a Jolly Rancher. I have not had a Jolly Rancher in a while. In a while. Just to crunch on it, you know? Just to just bite through that bitch. A Jolly Rancher? Yeah. Okay, there's like 2 doors. I thought I... Okay, there is a light that will never go out back there, so I'm gonna go get that. Take me out tonight. I forgot I need to, like, pull out the blade. Pull it out. Thank you, Raziel. Now run away, Raziel. Hiya! Use martial arts move. I got one. Let's. What? I got one. Let one sit. I once let one sit between my teeth until my jaw fused together. Oh, that sounds rough. I don't like that. Why would you do that? How did you do that? I guess it melts and it kind of like your teeth mold into it. So like, yeah, okay, I can kind of see how that happens. It wasn't great. He does not come to me with his stick.
You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man?
He looks so shook. He said, huh?
I suspect things aren't progressing.
He said he wasn't gonna let that happen, and then he did let it happen. I like how even in the other graphics, he also still does not have like a thing in his head.
Has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere.
They're not entirely solid, true. They're kind of like slightly squishy, but you know. Like you interrupt, this is me time. That's him.
Kill Kain when you had the chance. He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy.
Hmm.
Now I know you.
He is an Undertale player.
The significance of that displacement I felt when the 2 Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kain.
Devious Kain.
In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on.
Use the old graphoos.
Manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now
Graphics.
schemes are whirling in ruin around you.
What, these? You like these?
All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands.
He looks so sad in the old graphics. I don't know why. He just looks sad. He looks shocked over here and then sad in the other one.
I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the
To re-stump Raziel. The new ones are cringe. You do have a... Even these are not like the most modern looking graphics ever.
Will, Raziel? You're simply Kain's servant.
I do not serve Kain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here.
You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for
I'm sick
saving
of it.
Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own
He said this shit is trash.
streamer.
Time streamer? Damn, I didn't know he just like put a clock on stream.
Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine.
I like just like switching randomly between the two,
This era
just seeing the
is no
differences.
further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Kain? You're leaving your quarry behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
Ooh, spit.
You need
Spit that
only
fact.
touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
Raziel been running back and forth, just asking people what the fuck is going on.
And forget me.
I mean, that's kind of true. That's literally the whole game so far. Oh, look at his devious little smile. And he's being taken. Okay, flashing lights. Raziel, where the fuck are we? Raziel, where did he take us? You only said a simpler time, you didn't specify. He could have literally taken us to the beginning of time itself.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Oh, what in the world are these? Oh, I've never seen these before. Bro, I just realized the graphics have not been changed all that much between the old one and the new one in this area specifically. And what am I doing? I can just like fight them with the sword. Okay, they spew darkness, so that's not good. Okay, they too are some kind of vampire then, because of the way they have that kind of soul, I guess? Or that could just be a reused little thing, I suppose, as well. Where did we come from? Like, look at this dead body in particular. They did not change this man at all. Okay, they changed him ever so slightly. There's barely a difference. They just added, like, more texture onto him. But other than that, like, literally nothing changed. This guy, let me see. Is he an old man? We can't even see their heads. They look different, though, to the other folks. They're like... I don't know. I think I gotta go the other way. Or maybe yellow door, you know, the big door we came through? Probably that. Oh, what in God's name is that? Okay. Love that we're just fighting more strange abominations. Alright, literally just Satan spawn at this point. Satan spawn, but if it was a taser. I do kind of like the design. I kind of fuck with that. It looks a lot more like fleshy and metallic in the older graphic. Although I guess that's just the colors. Yeah, give me this big ass axe. Yeah, no wonder the well, I guess we are in a different time stream. We're not in the same, I guess, time. It is interesting how in like certain, like, I guess, times or different, I guess, timelines or whatever, like the vampires just look different. They just do. I did not mean to poke the guy, and now they're all after me. That's just fantastic. I'm not sure I will survive this encounter. They still got guns here. Can I have the soul, please? Okay, I guess not. No soul for me. Oh, this guy's still popping up in the afterlife. Okay. And not even the afterlife. Yeah, there's the spirit ghost world, whatever. A rascal. I guess I... I will become normal once I slay them here. And I will go put my blade in light so that it's got the light power, because I don't know if I need more of that at some point, and I don't want to spend 5 years looking for it. Just big, chunky axe. Oh yeah, they did not bother to change the, these, I guess, Viking-looking dudes much. Okay, I don't like the fucking lightning. I don't like that they just decide to not fight me the moment they notice I exist. It's like, how bad do things have to be that I specifically am targeted? Okay, this is bad. Oh god, they're just tasing me. They're just tasing me. Bro, they got a shell. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's fucking bullying. They're bullying me. Oh, well. Well, this area is a little bit rough, and I have to fight them. No more running away. Alright, I guess we can't... can't skip through everything, huh? God damn, they're like good at hitting you, and they're tanky as hell. Okay, they get to just poke you like that? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck this area. I'm not liking it. What vile fucking things they are. I have not gone through one of these areas without fucking dying.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade.
I see.
And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador.
There goes Vorador.
Triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future.
Damn. This shit's
The intent
fucked.
behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
I don't even remember who Janos Audron is. I don't remember that guy. I just want to look at a statue, fellas. I just want to look at a statue. Hold on, fellas. I'm trying to use the actual mechanics of the game to actually get a fight done here. But even that is not working out too well in my favor. Yep. Fucking hell. Okay, can you fucking die? Like... No, there's a whole well back there, too. Could have just shinged my sword in there and probably had a good time with defeating them. Oh, which way do we even go? There's like two... I guess here's the... coffin. We don't get to go there, though.
Raziel.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel.
Yeah, sure.
I'm guardian. I foresaw that incident long.
Sure you can.
And I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. Amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius. I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
Ooh.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
Just being like, I'm just gonna eat you, bro. I'm just gonna slurpee you up. Oh, well, at least it's these guys. These guys I can kind of deal with. Okay, I cannot deal with you puking on me, good sir. Alright, don't spam attack me, or I'm gonna... Okay, he's spam attacking. He's spamming it! They're gonna fucking kill me, because they all just keep vomiting on me. Yep. Raziel is such an easy mark. I bet he'd buy my mixtapes. Bro, they're gonna do the same thing here. That is so unfair. Bro, how are they not fucking dead yet? Like, I know I kind of talked shit, but like, you're not meant to fucking get that pissy about it. Well, I'm dead. And we haven't saved in a while, have we? All the way fucking back here? You have got to be kidding me. Ah, Lord. I better not have to go through like 500 fights again. Come. No. Ah, I do. I genuinely do not like that. Can I kill him with like bullshit? Well, I forgot about the sword getting a little too aroused. I completely forgot about that. Almost had it happen. Dude. What the frick, dude? I don't think I will, good sir. I don't think I will. Do 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 do. Oh. Do I have to? Mia's go. Mia's go. Okay. There's two more this way. Oh my god. Just run to the door and don't look behind. Do not look behind you, dude. Okay, let's try this again. Brother! How do they expect me to do this? Okay, here we go with the fucking bullshit again. Stop puking when I'm like right in your faces, bro. You would think they would do that if I'm actually fucking far from them, but no, they just do it right there. They're just like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You don't get to have a fair fight. Not for you. Nuh-uh. Nuh-ee. Nuh-ee. Well, at least there's that. In the water we go, because we can't fucking do anything else. We're a ghost. We're a ghosty ghoul. Okay, I do not like the fucking flashing from the thunder. You'll kill a man in a fair fighter. In a fair fight, or if you think he's gonna start a fair fight. I wish for a fair fight, but the game said nah. And Raziel will now be beaten to death again and again and again until he learns his lesson. What is that lesson? I have no clue. They haven't told me yet. We high-five this thing one more time, just to save. Fellas, what are we doing here? What are we doing in the future? What are you supposed to do? I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do, but like, emotionally speaking, you know? Emotionally speaking. I forgot there was a jump there. They give a lot of checkpoints because they knew you were gonna die a lot. Let's see if they do. No whamming in this timeline, apparently. No whamming soldiers. And they all have the exact same fit, too. Alright, bro. Forward, 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 into the mountain, probably. Probably. It does kind of feel like this game is smaller than the other one in terms of like the places you go. Less guesswork. What in the... Okay. I'm just not gonna fight that. I don't even know what that is. Oh, now there's two of them. Oh, they're giving me more. Okay, let the Soul Reaver shell out a little bit here. Maybe I don't even need to... Yeah, I don't even need to fight him. I can just run. Pull a Joe Star real quick. See how far I can get.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance...
Damn, the pillars got fucked up.
Pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly
Is that
have
the
caused
lady?
such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here.
Yeah, I wonder what darker influence that is.
As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place.
You're realizing the whole mechanic is just edging the Reaver.
Not touch me,
That's so
for
true,
I
though.
was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance.
Just because one guy got yeeted,
Consider us now,
got messed up
both of us less.
in the womb, mind you.
I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Corruption.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
I don't think that matters when she's dead as hell.
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
How do we know that?
And consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
She said, no, bro. That's the one thing. The one thing she gives a damn about. Not her hiding behind a pillar. Come on, girl. You know we can see spirits. Where are you going?
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them, or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle, or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Napraptor when you made him Kain's first kill.
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers,
Ariel, why are you, like, crazy?
Very well. I'll leave
Interesting argument, but consider this. Nuh-uh.
you as purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
At this point, I don't even know what arguments anybody is making. I feel like people are just saying things. Everybody's saying something for some reason. What in the god? Okay. Yeah, just set upon me fucking Baphomet himself. Like, sure. You know what? Maybe. He did not care for that. He did not care for that. He did not care for that. It is making him bleed, technically. I think. So he will eventually die. Uh-oh. I was not expecting that. He's learning. He's learning. Okay, there we go. That dealt with him. It took him a little too long to learn what to do with my, my own stupendous strategy. Where do I turn back to normal? I assume I don't do it here because I don't see anything around here. So I will go up the mountain. Amo, have a good one. You travel safe, Cazador. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor, as always. Well, I don't even know if you drive home or whatever, but you know, I might assume. Safe travels anyhow. I will hippity hoppity and be jump scared. That's one of them then. Okay, that was only one that I needed to kill anyways. Yippee! Yeah, we don't see the little crows, and the land is gray and ashened. Again? Get this goddamn brap demon with rocket pods on his shoulders away from me. We don't got a light thing popping up through there. Like every time you open the doors, it's like every time. Maybe not every time, but sometimes. And it's a funny sound they decide to play. It's just a funny little soundtrack. I guess we're gonna speak to our the lad of tentacled nature, and they even spawned in here in theoretically what is his domain, I suppose, at this point. Okay, I guess I'm fighting everyone and their mother. Alright, guys. Alright. I'm sick of your chicanery. Very cool. Very cool, Nosgoth. Now I'll just hope there's a place to turn myself back to... Yep, there is. There always is. A place to turn myself back to normal. As normal as Raziel can really be.
Raziel, the failed assassin.
Ah.
You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty sin. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence.
Yeah, sure, bro.
I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony?
Bro said, maybe you're
The
just
great
hangry, man.
adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
And
Your
yet
agent,
you
I
haven't.
am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned.
You are using him too.
You are mine for eternity. You have always been and will always be my Soul Reaver.
Oh my god, title drop. Oh, really? In here too? Seems like it's a kinda decent strategy to smack him around a little bit with the Soul Reaver and then try to smack him around normally. Because that way we can at least get a decent amount of damage done before dealing the final blow. I do think I might end things there today as well, though. A little early, because... yeah. feeling strange. Feeling lethargic. Lethargic and British, and it does never do well to feel British. I am. Yams. Look at these yams, man. Look at these yams. Ow. I hurt my leg. Anyhow, what do we do tomorrow? What is tomorrow's stream? Hiccup. That's what it is. More art. You are alive at the time in which I am preparing to leave. Heinous. Bubsy 3D. I didn't die. True. True. You would not be typing here if you had died, most likely. I do not know if you have any strange capabilities, but I assume you do not, so therefore you must be telling the truth. You only fell once. What did you do? What? Why did you fall? What has caused you to be just on the ground? Meow. Meow. Rollerblading? I see. I frivolously forgot that you were rollerblading. Did you do any cool tricks? And did you spin in circles? Did you pretend you were an 80s disco girl? Rolling around? You know? 'Cause that's what they used to do. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Maybe, sorta, kinda. You fell. Is that a trick? Depends. I mean, the splits is technically falling, just with your legs kind of spread open in the forward and backward type of falling. Maybe it's, well, I guess that's a kind of split. I don't know. What differentiates a split from another split? The 80s dance girls had skates, not blades. Roller blades. Why do they call them roller blades then? Are they not rolling? Are they not wheels? I don't know these things, man. They are not to my knowledge. My knowledge is immense, but not immense enough for this. Anyhow, I will go now. I gotta exist. I gotta make sure I don't die. Blades are 4 in a column. I see. I see blades. Let me just look at. I can just look at a picture. The internet exists. Skates are 1 in each corner. Roller blades. Why would roller blades? No, roller blades have the wheels. I'm looking at it. I have looked up roller blades, but at the same time, they're also being called roller skates, so I'm now confused. They have wheels. You should have gotten skates. You liked them much better. They both have wheels? Well, maybe they should be specific. They should be specific as to not confuse me specifically. Tisk, tisk. Anyhow, I shall bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. I will see you whenever I see you. Take care of yourselves. Remain in one piece, and that is all. Bye-bye. Rollerblades are lines. Roller skates are square. Wow, such a distinction.